I wonder how my all-nighters would have been if it was like this movie.
Dad, this is my boyfriend, Martin.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gallo.
Nice to meet you, Martin.
Martin is a musician.
The banjo.
Like Kermit the Frog.
Welcome back, guys. I stumbled upon the movie All Nighters starring J.K. Simmons and Emile Hirsch. I was immediately sold by the movie when I saw J.K. Simmons on it, and also Emile Hirsch. I actually liked him in Lone Survivor and Into the Wild, but other than that, I haven't really seen him in anything else. But I thought that was a weird pair up, so I decided to watch it. This movie is about Jeannie, who is played by the babysitter from Crazy Stupid Love. I forgot her name, but Mr. Gallo has been looking for her because he's been calling her, and she is nowhere to be found. She kind of goes off the grid, and he's left so many voicemails that her voicemails got full, and well, he's freaking out. No, Emile's character Martin, he was actually a boyfriend of Jeannie's, and he met J.K. Simmons through a weird and awkward dinner. But months later, they actually ended up breaking up. But Mr. Gallo's only connection to Jeannie back then was Martin, so he goes back to the same town and tries to find Martin to see if he knew where Jeannie was. So then this turns into a comedic search and rescue kind of movie. This is a comedy, and honestly, it does have its moments, but it really didn't make me like laugh to the point where I was like cringing my abs or like crying. At least I wasn't. What made this movie very enjoyable for me was watching J.K. Simmons. He was actually pretty funny in this movie. I didn't think he was gonna go for the funny character, but he actually posted up so good. He plays like this super serious like businessman kind of thing, and it works very well for him. Emile Hirsch on the other side, he plays the complete opposite of what J.K. Simmons is. He's like kind of like a bum. He like lives in a dirty ass house. His friends are all like potheads or like they're into some kind of drug, and he like plays the banjo. So that doesn't look good at all for Mr. Gallo when he was dating his daughter back then. But the chemistry for the two characters are there at points, but not really, because J.K. Simmons is super serious, and then Martin is freaking like dumb and dull the whole time. Like he doesn't know what to do, and he's just taking orders from Mr. Gallo the entire time. Also, the relationship from Jeannie and Martin really didn't look believable from the beginning, so it's kind of pointless that Martin was looking for her the entire time knowing that she didn't care for him. And also, her friends are literally potheads and alcoholic, and it doesn't look good for Mr. Gallo. But at the same time, those friends were pretty annoying. Oh my god. I think any of her friends on scene were just kind of there to like add time to the movie. Which, by the way, the runtime of this movie actually works in its favor because it's under like 90 minutes and it's pretty fast paced. So in a way, it actually moved along quick for me to not be bored. In some of the scenes where they're supposed to show urgency, I feel like they chose the wrong song for that scene, because most of the time they will be running away from someone or like trying to escape like a bad situation, and they will play like the most like non-exciting song, and it's just like, okay, I thought this was supposed to be like intense, but it's not. And I know this movie is called All Nighter, but I really didn't get the sense of that. Like it felt more like a movie about a guy going out with his ex's father looking for his ex-girlfriend. Like that's what it seemed. Like I've spent all-nighters where I was just like dying, and you can see it, but in the movie itself, it looked like they just went out for a couple of drinks in search of someone. The storyline itself is pretty simple and it's easy to follow. Maybe that's why I kind of enjoy this movie, and it's basic. It's something we've seen before. It's kind of like Taken, except without all the crazy action and the good scenes. It's more like they try to add humor and try to find his daughter, and it's kind of like anticlimactic towards the end and super corny. Oh my god, the ending gets super corny, and I feel like those last 10 minutes of the movie should have just been cut out and just left for done, because by that time I was like, okay, the movie's over, right? Right. And when those corny scenes hit, I'm like, okay, why did they have to put that in there? I actually predicted those scenes coming in because of the way things were like leading up to the end. So I wasn't really surprised, but it was just like a bummer that I knew what was going to happen. In the end, guys, it's a simple movie, simple plot. J.K. Simmons is what kept me interested in the movie. He's freaking hilarious, and if you want to see him wearing like a super tight pink shirt, then you should watch this movie. I'm going to give this movie a 3 out of 5 because I actually enjoyed it. I had some laughs, not like crazy laughs, but I actually think this movie is better than Chip, and that movie made it to the theaters. I like watching movies that are very low budget and not in the big screen because sometimes they are more creative with it and they have like different like views on how to make a movie. So that's why I like doing reviews for this type of movies. So if you guys have watched it, please let me know if you guys liked it or hated it. I personally enjoyed it. I can't say that I really liked it, but if you have 90 minutes to spare, then I would check this movie out. So guys, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Then please subscribe to my channel so you guys can get the new videos as they come every week. And I'm gonna watch it actually because the teaser came out, and I haven't seen that movie since I was a little kid, and that movie was awesome. Back when I was a little kid, I was scared of clowns, and I think I need to watch the mini series again to get prepared for the new one. So guys, until next time, stay tuned.